I spoke to Chris Hipkins a short time ago and asked if he'd just handed the 2026 election to National, given a capital gains tax is seen by many as political kryptonite.
I think New Zealanders understand that we need to make a change. We can't keep doing what we've been doing now. Most New Zealanders that I speak to are anxious about the number of younger New Zealanders who are giving up on this country and leaving with no intention of coming back. We've got to change. We've got to stop viewing investment in rental houses as the primary form of investment for a lot of people. We need to invest in the productive economy that creates good, well-paying jobs for New Zealanders, and we need to make sure that the next generation of New Zealanders feel like they've got the chance to own their own home.
Sure, but they will now be able to go into that 2026 campaign and for the next 12 months have a very simple message that Labor wants to tax you more.
Well, the National Party are sounding more and more desperate by the day. They haven't balanced the budget. They're continuing to cut. Their message around health is if you vote for them, you're going to get more cuts to public services. I'm saying we can't cut any deeper than they already have. New Zealanders are missing out on health care. We've got people showing up in emergency departments with avoidable illnesses because they haven't been able to go and see the doctor because they can't afford it. We can't go on the way we are now.
So the Finance Minister, Nicola Willis, has this afternoon said that this new tax is a slippery slope that will lead to more taxes and make it harder for Kiwis to save for retirement. Winston Peters is calling it a disaster, and even your natural coalition partner, the Greens, well, they're saying that it doesn't go far enough. Does this new policy have any political support?
Well, when you're greeted with hysteria on the right of the political spectrum, parties on the left are saying they'd like us to go further, and most of the economists are saying actually this is a simple and sensible change that's long overdue. That probably means we're in about the right place.
Why bring this in now? Both you and former PM Jacinda Ardern categorically ruled it out in the last two election cycles, so why now?
New Zealand's one of the only countries in the world that doesn't have any form of capital gains tax. It means that salary and wage earners cop the largest share of the tax burden, and that does need to change. We do need to change the way we think about tax. We need to make sure that people who are making lots and lots of money from speculation in the housing market in particular are actually paying their fair share of tax so that it eases the pressure on other people.
Yeah, in terms of the timing though, the housing market is no longer considered to be superheated, and in fact many people are finding themselves negatively geared due to falling house prices. But you really believe that the time is right for this now?
It's never a great time to introduce any form of new taxes, but at some point New Zealand needs to make that step. The Australians did it in the 1980s, and they're now seeing the benefits from that. It's well and truly time New Zealand caught up. We are one of the only countries in the world not to have any form of capital gains tax. This is a simple, straightforward, easy to implement tax. 9 out of 10 New Zealanders won't pay it because it will only be paid by people who own multiple houses or commercial property. The vast majority of New Zealanders won't pay it, but everyone will benefit from the extra money that goes into the health system.